A unanimous act of Congress has sparked a $270 billion windfall across America. Have you guys requested your $1,818 check yet? Well, a new law from Congress has created this windfall. It's a lot like Social Security, but you don't have to be retired. And you can grab up to 24 of these a year. It's all part of a brand new income program, and it's explained in detail in a video at www.superpowerchecks.com. All you gotta do is sign up for the distribution list, and they show up in your mail without lifting a finger. Thousands of Americans are celebrating these paydays, and now you can too. Just go to www.superpowerchecks.com, watch the educational video. It's completely free. Remember, the information is free, and by supporting my sponsors, you support this channel. All right, you guys, coming up next, hey, there he is. Speak of the devil, and he appears. Welcome. Jason Woke Up in Vegas is here. Everybody, please welcome Jason. How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing, Red Pill?
I am excellent. So you've been on the program before, but you've never shown your face. Pretty cool. I'm really glad that you decided to make that jump because you are actually producing your own videos now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we're just getting out in the public, and you know, we're putting our face out there, boots to the ground. You know, trying to find a way, not trying, you know, making a hell of an effort, getting out there in our communities and just loving on each other, man, and getting out there. And, you know, so we're going to put some videos out there. Some people have been asking for it. So
awesome.
Here I am, beard and all.
And I just want to tell everyone here that what we're trying to do, because Jason's got an awesome story, something that he did very recently. And what we're trying to do is get his subscriber count up to 1,000 so that he can start live streaming too. So I'm going to drop his link to his channel in the chat. So anybody who feels so moved, please do, if you would, subscribe to Jason so that he can start producing some live streams too. But so tell us what happened, man. I hear that they had Drag Queen Story Hour in your town recently, and of course you showed up.
Of course I did. Well, so we heard it first, you know, because we get all the information. So I forget who it was. I think it was Allie from our server. She sent me a message and she says Drag Queen Story Hour in Las Vegas at the local library. Right. So no, no. So
what are we going
to get a hold of? Yeah. How are we going to go about this one? Right. Yeah. Like this ain't going to work. So, you know, that's what we've been doing. You know, collectively, we have like-minded people in our community. Yes, I live in Las Vegas. It's a little bit easier. Yeah. Right. A lot easier than a lot of rural towns you guys live in. But, you know, I put the We Are Q sticker on the truck, and, you know, so I draw that towards me. Right. So we've built this group. So we decided to get together, all of us, a bunch of us anyway, and see the best bet and strategize and figure out how we can be most effective at this Drag Queen Story Hour. Mm-hmm. Right. So we all got together. We had a little dinner at the house, and we decided protest wasn't sitting right with us. Right. There's so much hate. There's so much. We've been dumbed down for so long that we can't even disagree with each other without being freaking racist. Right.
Right.
So what we decided would be more effective, that we were going to set up an information booth at this Drag Queen Story Hour. Right. And we were going to present information to the public of the things that were alarming to us, such as some of the drag queens in a couple other states had been arrested at libraries reading to kids, being convicted pedophiles.
Right.
Okay. We printed up some information on Desmond. We printed up some information on how schools were not asking parents, and they were having these drag queens come in to read story hour during school. Right. Dressed up in satanic stuff.
Even before you continue, the things that they will make people get a background check for, but they don't think to check the backgrounds of people that are going to be coming into your child's elementary school and asking them to sit on their lap. Like, no.
Dressed in drag.
God, absolutely.
The library
makes me crazy.
No vetting process. Yes. Wow. No vetting process whatsoever. So we decided we were going to set up an information booth. We printed out some different flyers, petitions for the public to sign, to present to the director of libraries himself, And what we also did was, people are lazy, Red Pill. You got to put it on a silver platter for them. So we took papers and we put all the links, printed them all up to hand off to people to take home and do research, right? Mm-hmm. Next time we're going to do the Q codes. We're going to put cards together and people can scan them on their phone right there. So we set up we just set up a information booth. I had, it's a learning process, but we had some signs that were up, and in a loving way, we didn't disagree, right? We were just there to raise some awareness, and so that's how we ended up there. We found out it was going to be all day Pride Day, though, right? So 2-hour story hour turned into pastry hour, story hour, teenage drag contest. I think we were there 8 hours. It was a long day, but we got a lot of stuff done. There's some videos on the channel. A couple of the storytellers kind of came up to assault me, or they were a little upset. And
what happened with that?
Oh, dude. That video there is called "When Drag Queens Try to Attack," I believe. That's on the channel. So, they come out and we're just presenting information, man. And that's it. And I'm not saying they're pedophiles, right, guys? But here's the thing. We know me personally, my research has led me to believe that they're normalizing pedophilia. We look at MAP, which is minor attracted persons, and they're trying to add the P for pedosexual on the back of the LGBT community because they're established.
Right.
We look at Desmond, the dude who's dancing at bars for money at 8, 9 years old and all that stuff. So they come up to me, and at first, you know how they are. They're real, not them meaning LGBT. I mean like Antifa, anybody that doesn't want to hear facts. They're all emotions. They're yelling. They're trying to be overbearing. They're in your face. And that's what they did. And I shut it down. I said, no, man, this is my space. If you want to know why we're here, ask the questions. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't come over here arguing and leave. I'm not here for that. I am not here you're a grown adult, right? Like if your heart's in the right place, we've all been tricked. I might have had more vaccines, more GMOs. Someone might have been indoctrinated a little bit more, right? We all know what it is. So with me, where's your heart, Red Pill? If you're coming from a loving place, I'm gonna walk with you. Mm-hmm. Where are you at right now? Where are you at today? I don't give a shit about what you did yesterday. Where are you at here? Come on, I'm gonna walk with you.
Right.
We're gonna do this together. So I wasn't there we weren't there to judge, right? Because we don't know. I have friends that are gay. I have really good friends that are transsexual, and and I allow them to be in that place and not judge them and just support them for them, right? Mm-hmm. Like whatever. I don't know how much is in the Bible or whatever, if it's good or bad, I don't know. But, I know it's not okay for the kids. And I know what they're trying to do with the normalization of pedophilia.
Absolutely.
So they came up, I shut it down. And by the end of the conversation, you can see we agreed on a few things, right? We found, and that's what it's about, finding that, for me anyway, I'm noticing it's most effective when we find that common ground. We got to agree on something or we're never going to hear each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Did you happen to have a conversation with anybody there that was there to perform, about your concern, your specific concern of protecting the children? Did anyone agree with you on that point?
Oh, yeah. I've got, it's 2 weeks in a row now, right? It's like it's a clown. It's a circus show going around. I'm following them around town. I'm going to go to California. I'm going to go to Arizona. Like I'm following the drag queens, bro.
So,
yeah. I mean, it's so bad. One dude says, and I got him on camera from last weekend. He's coming out of the library, and last weekend was a little different, guys. And we'll get into that, and I'll tell you why. It's a learning thing here, and what worked and what didn't work. But as people are coming out of the Drag Queen Story Hour, I'm asking them, hey, if you're not okay with the normalization of pedophilia, paying for it in your library, please sign the petition. One guy's holding his daughter's hand, about 2-3 years old, whose wife's on the other side holding her hand. And he says, no, I'm okay with it. And I said, excuse me? You're okay with the normalization of pedophilia in your library? And he says, yes. And I said, wow, it's all on camera. Like, really, dude? Come on, man.
I am blown
Some of
away.
them are so brainwashed.
Say that again?
Some of them are so brainwashed, man.
And here's the thing. Did he know? Did he know what the word meant, or did he know what the word meant and he actually was okay with it? This is so disturbing to think that anyone would be okay with the idea of normalizing this. putting this into your library. You know, knowledge is power. I just got done saying that. To put that on a child, okay, and give them the idea that this is perfectly acceptable. This is the design of this stuff. You know, you are dead on. They are putting it into the minds of children so that by the time they are acted upon by a predator, they're going to be okay with it, or they're at least not going to understand how horrible it is, the damaging nature.
And here's the thing. Yes. I'm noticing a lot with the parents. You know, we've gotten to a place where everybody has to accept everybody, and it's so wrong to step out aside and say, hey, this isn't okay. Like, I'm not okay with it. Yeah. And they just want to support their kids. They're scared because the indoctrination system has their kids so confused because they're reading drag queen, they're dressing up, they're making it fun for them at that age. I mean, I've got links, there's stories I dropped in your messages. They're promoting it to infants. Like, come on, guys. So what happens is the parents just want to accept them. They don't want the kids to go off doing drugs. They're scared they're going to go off killing themselves. They're trying to find that way to just love them and accept them. So we just got to get out there, guys, and give them the information. Yeah. Like, we got to manipulate them enough because the media, we're the news now. We're the media. It works, man.
Yeah.
So the second week, what happened was, I show up.
Wait a second. And just, let's be clear here.
Go ahead.
This is an ongoing thing at the public library. It's not like a one-off, because when we talked about it at first, I thought it's a one-off. There's no way. But they're doing this every weekend.
Yes, sir. They might skip a few weekends here and there. Palm Springs is really popular. They're doing a bunch. There's some in Arizona. We got to do our research, guys. They're trying to hide it. You know, we got to find them and get out there. And oh, man.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Continue, Jason.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot, man. It really is, Red Pill. So the second week, I find out it's going on Friday night, right? And I'm like, I got the signs made already. I got information printed up. I go, you know, here we go. It's only a couple hours this time. So as I pull up, you've got Bikers Against Radical Islam, right? You've got mass resistance. You've got a Bible preaching dude with his bullhorn, and it's just so much hate. It's all these people on this side yelling at all the people on the library, telling them how much of a piece of crap they are and how they're all going to hell and how disgusting they are. And the energy itself, you know, I was still effective. And a beautiful thing about it was not a lot, but about 4 or 5 of the families, some of them are on video, came up to me. They were there the last week also, and this week, and they just made a point to come out of their way and say, hey, we might not agree with what you're doing, but we really respect the way you're doing it. Thank you.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Because there was so much of difference, right? And that's what the approach is where the effectiveness is, man. Like, what do I want to accomplish? What's my goal? I'm tired of hating, man. I'm tired of spreading all that shit, man. No. Like, there's so much of that out there. And what I'm realizing is when I get out there, Red Pill, we're the majority. Yeah. A lot more people just want to love on each other. Yeah. A lot more people like that want that camaraderie. They want to talk to their neighbors. They want to spend time with them. They want to learn all that stuff, man. So, you know, that's, and it takes getting out. It takes being uncomfortable. It takes being vulnerable. It takes people getting out saying, hey, I'm willing to do that. I'm going to stand here and we don't have to stand alone, man. Our brothers and sisters come with us and we walk and, you know, and we're getting there. We got 100 petitions signed already.
That's awesome. I love it that you're doing it this way, because what you're trying to restore is exactly what's missing from society in America today. It's, you know, we've become this outrage culture. If you disagree with someone, you know, on the left and the right, we're all guilty of it, but people will just freak out because it's gone from having opinions or, you know, to, you know, having these beliefs, this belief system that people cannot break themselves out of. And, you know, I mean, I have always said, you know, if you've got a compelling argument, change my mind. There's nothing wrong with that. I miss talking with people. I miss having the ability to debate someone in a healthy way. And that's incredible that you've already had such an effect. So what are you going to do with these, with the petitions? I mean, it's more than just, you know, getting some good videos out, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's way more than that. And the videos are only because, you know, we can't do this by ourselves. Collectively, I've seen over this last year what we've accomplished together, guys. Yeah. And we're killing it. We're killing it, man. We've taken over the news. You know, we beat up the Garlic Festival. We ramped out a queue. I mean, we've done so much stuff collectively when we work together. So that's what the videos are for, is so we can do it together, so we can learn together, so we can share feedback and say, hey, this works, this doesn't work, right? Like I saw the first night we went, I had a couple signs the first time that said, they were cool, don't get me wrong, LGBTQ, leave those kids alone, like Pink Floyd, and it had the wall.
It was smart.
Yeah. Yeah, but unnecessary, right? Like it could have been more effective without that, right? Because it's not just
slogans are catchy. Slogans are catchy, you know, and I'll tell you, if you can drive a point home along with something from popular culture like that, then you are statistically more likely to have someone remember it. You know, it wasn't like you were out there, you know, like calling for, you know, violence or anything like that. I mean, you know, somebody says, oh, you know, that's yeah, I get it. So I think you did good. I think you did real good. All right. So listen, people were also asking about your Twitter. I mean, I don't know if you have a public Twitter account. Do you have a public Twitter account? I have the public Twitter account, but I'm not active on it. It takes me so much to just keep up on the Facebook and then dig in with the Discord and the channel. But on my Facebook, it's Jason Frank, and then I got the Q tattoo. Oh, nice.
My profile picture.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Where we go all. See that? Yes, sir.
All right, so
that's the Facebook.
Jason Frank in Las Vegas, Nevada, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. So you guys can add Jason. I post
a lot of stuff. Also, I want to talk about we're doing at the end of the month, right? So if you go down my page, I'm shadow banned, you know, like a lot of us are. You got to actually go to the page and look for stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't get you the link. I'll get it over. We're doing at the end of the month, the 27th. We have a veterans place here where it's a transitional housing where they house 250 veterans.
Okay.
And we're taking a barbecue trailer. I got a big old 22-foot smoker. We're going to go feed them all lunch and dinner, all awesome, 250 of them. And any other vets or homeless people that come by, we're going to feed them.
That's awesome.
So we've got about 20 people that are willing to be of service and help serve. We've got family, some of my Q family that we've been working with on Facebook together. Kristen, she's coming down. Her family's driving down. So we're doing it for that weekend to encourage her. You know, that's what we do with the QAnon. You know, we get out there, you know, love on the people. But
did you have that vest made?
Yes, we did.
Dude,
yep, we're the mother chapter out here, man.
That's wicked, dude.
Yeah, it's got some different meanings in it. One of them is thank you for your kindness in gematria or whatever you coders, how you call it, and break down the numbers. And also, so what we do is I put together, if anybody wants to help, we've already got some donations coming in because we want to feed everybody, right? I'm going to put some money towards it. And when we run out of food, then we run out of food. But, you know, the more money we get, I've got enough. I got a big old smoker, so we're going to fill it up, man. If you guys want to donate whatever, or even, you know, if you guys are in the area, kind of close enough to Vegas, we'd love to have you guys down. Just come love on our vets, right? We don't want to just go drop off. We want to let them know we appreciate them and tell them how much we appreciate them and show them, right? And just be there for them, especially getting close to the holidays, man. Just give them someone to talk to and make ourselves available.
That's so
it's
cool,
going to be
Jason.
A little party. We're looking for a DJ. If anybody wants to volunteer a little DJ time, an hour or two, if anybody has any access to some tents and some shade tents and some tables, it's going to be a big deal, man. So
I've already seen people asking how they can, help out by donating and stuff. I'm assuming getting a hold of you on Facebook is the best way to do that. Do you want to give an email address out as well?
Yeah, email would be great. NA.
Hold on, let me add it into the description of the video. Jason.
It's the one I sent you, so you can copy and paste that. NAIOU1@gmail.
You know, that was in my phone, but NAIOWE. OWE.
The letter U. The number
1 at Gmail.
Gmail.com. NAIOU1.
NAIO. Oh, hey, yeah. One day at a time.
You get it now?
I get it now.
Yes,
I was thinking it was like another Native American word or something. Oh, you guys don't. That I just put that in incorrectly. Hold on, you guys do not I'm deleting that message. So,
and if you guys on Facebook, if you guys send me a Facebook request, send a message with it, please. That way I know, and kind of make it personal.
Yes.
And then I'll figure out, I'll get on there on the channel. I'll put a link for the PayPal. It's also on the Facebook. The Facebook is open and nothing's locked down on there. It's open to all the people. So you guys can go on there, scroll down a few days.
You can make, on your phone, you can make a community post on your YouTube channel. So it's like a post on Facebook or on Twitter, and you can put information about when this event is going to be. You can, you might even be able to start like a GoFundMe to start funding this if you're going to be doing it on a regular basis.
There's a PayPal. There's a PayPal. We already have $300 donated.
Great.
All the are going to be kept, and it'll be total transparent. If anybody wants to ask, whatever's not used, it'll be left for the next one.
Okay.
So let me tell my secretary down there real quick. Hey, Nate, you hear that? You got to do something with the YouTube channel. Put a little post up. All my friends and family downstairs right now. The wife, we're doing a big old dinner, man. They all come over to support and hang out.
Dude, that's great. I'm hungry. I wish I was there. What's
Liz be cooking down there.
What's the email for the PayPal? Is it the NAIOU1 at Gmail as well?
I don't know.
Because if you give me,
you know me, I'm not too techy.
That's no problem. Well, if you find out what it is.
Click on that PayPal. Click on the PayPal on my phone. See what email it's under, please.
Yeah, because if you can give that, we'll give it out right now. We got over 3,000 people watching.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. So yeah, if anybody is, a patriot that lives in the Las Vegas area, or you live in Nevada, you want to get together with Jason, you want to help out with this event to feed our veterans.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, go for it.
So I can't give you this one, and I'm going to tell you why. So we have a family business, right? And this is what happened.
I get it.
Dude, so the news, you want me to tell the story real quick? Do I have a couple minutes?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, so guys, you've trained me well, right? So the news comes out the first day while we're out there doing the story hour, and they interview your boy. Mm-hmm. So what do? I get the camera out, and I say, hey, I'm going to record you recording me. And at the end of the interview, I say, hey, I'm recording you to hold you accountable, and I expect you to be responsible with the footage you used.
Right.
It didn't matter. It helped. They didn't do that. They took the opportunity when they ran the 11 o'clock news to make it look like I was against the gay and LGBT community, which it was not that at all. I was there to share information about pedophiles. And what they did, I was passing out my business cards for work because a lot of people were like, hey, are you an organization? How do we get involved? And I'm like, no, we're just some friends and family and group of people. And I'd give out my business card. Well, the freaking dirty news, after they changed the narrative, they zoomed in on my family business card with the logo and doxed me, dude, on the news.
Oh, my gosh.
So I spoke to a lawyer. If there's any personal damages, and let me tell you guys, like, I could have made personal damages. I could have got fired. I could, you know what I mean? I could have, but I don't want to do that today. You know what I mean? I'm just going to let it play out, and so. But yeah, that's what they did. But I will put the post on the channel, guys, and it is on the Facebook. If you guys go to the Facebook, and I'll put it on the YouTube channel too. Please go and look here in a couple hours, and we could really use the support. Like I said, we don't want to turn nobody down. Vets, homeless people, hungry people. I don't care if you'd rather spend your money on some beer a couple hours before and you're hungry and don't want to waste the last $5. Come eat, man. We just want to feed you and love on you and just show each other that our community still got that. Good right stuff. We need that. That's how we're going to get through this. Q was just a template, right? That's my opinion.
No, I completely agree.
The responsibility's always been the people, Red Pill.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
They can only do so much, but we've got to clean it up. We got to do things different, and might as well start now before all the chaos starts.
Right.
I mean, right?
No, 100%. Even if Q never comes back, mission accomplished. All right. People have awoken. And in droves, so many more than ever before. And, that's why I said earlier, knowledge is power. It's up to us to continue to pass it along and continue to wake people up. Do what you're doing right there. So I highly suggest that anybody, if you're in Nevada, get together with Jason, and this is probably one of the most important things, because I've said it before, you know, this life, you know, in the way that we do it, it can be so lonely, you know. I mean, like, you're very lucky, you know, to be able to actually physically connect with people in a real environment, because it's something that is seriously lacking from our lives nowadays. It would be so awesome if I was in a position where I could meet up with people, you know, even just, you know, have some friends who were into this stuff that live, you know, in close proximity to me, but it's just not possible. I don't have anybody like that. It's a bummer.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
You guys would be amazed. You'd be amazed what happens when you put that Q sticker on the back of your truck window. I've
got to wear one "Where We Go One We Go All" sticker. And one time, a woman pulled up behind me and started honking her horn, and I thought she was angry at me. And then she was like, "Good going." All right, Jason.
So
we're at the 11 o'clock hour. Tell us about this real quick, and then the vest, and then we.
I was just going to tell you, a boy flugged me down and tried to honk at me and say, "Where we go one," and go all and drive off. I said, "No, man, I'm holding hostages. Get your ass over here. What's your phone number, bro? You ain't getting out of here." So don't let him go, man. I love you guys. Oh, hey, I'll make it easy. If you guys want, send me a text message, 702-281-4227, and I'll directly send you the link for the PayPal for the donation with everything on there.
I just want to make sure this is correct. 702-281-4227.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. All right, I'm putting it in the chat box. Send text. All right, great. All right, well, hopefully...
Matrix, don't be sending me no spam.
Yeah, don't be spamming him. Hopefully we don't blow your phone up. All right, Jason. Well, thank you for being here tonight, buddy, and thank you for doing what you do. And I hopefully let me know how many more subscribers you have after the end of tonight. That's great. There you go. You're already getting text messages.
Yeah, already getting them.
Yep.
I love you guys, man, and thank you guys for being here. And I'm proud of each and every one of you, man. And you know, everybody's doing their part, even if it's just being here, making yourselves available. Yep. Like, we'll figure it out. We got work to do. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
For sure. For sure. We're gonna win.
I'm proud of you, Red Pill. You keep killing it, man.
I appreciate it, man. I'm proud of you too. I love you too, brother. All right, you guys. As always, this has been Red Pill 78. I am the corruption detector, and this was your Red Pill news for Saturday Night Livestream. Thanks for being here, Jason. Good luck and God bless everyone.
Thank you, Red Pill.
Yep. We'll see you.
God bless all you.